When I was in elementary school, I had a friend and classmate by the name of Jody. And when we were at lunch, we would sit opposite each other. And one day I saw that Jody was staring at my hamburger. He had his own meal, but I think he liked what was on my plate more than he liked what was on his. And when I saw him staring at it, I asked him, I said, "Hey, would you like a bite?" And so I grabbed the hamburger and I handed it to Jody for him to take a bite. When I handed the hamburger to Jody, I don't know what was in his thinking, but Jody said to me, "You don't want it?" And of course, I'm thinking, of course, I want my hamburger, but I'm giving it to you so you can have a bite. It was weird, I guess, or strange for Jody that I would literally hand him my hamburger so that he could help himself. I guess perhaps in his culture, I would have held on to the hamburger and let him take a bite while I held on to it. What ended up happening is that I never said anything. When Jody said, you don't want it, I said, "No, go ahead and take it." And Jody ate my entire hamburger. It may seem strange, that story. You may say to yourself, "Well, why didn't you say anything?" Well, the reason why I didn't say anything is rooted in my cultural values, which at that time were different from my friend and classmate Jody. And so, to be honest, after that experience, I never sat next to Jody again at lunch. And in many ways, our friendship ended. And so we had conflict because we had a difference in our cultural values. And that's what we're going to learn this week. The differences, the subtle differences in cultural values that can oftentimes cause conflict between two people when engaged in an intercultural communication process.